As we come out of hunting season, your next course makes a lot of sense. We're doing a venison sausage with oxtail garum, carrot puree, fried carrot shavings, crispy venison flavored wheat berry, all finished with an oak smoke. And so let me break that down for you. The oxtail garum, many of you know of fish sauces. We make our own. And in addition to our fish sauce, we made an oxtail garum, which is essentially the same process. And it's part of zero waste, but it's also just us playing around and experimenting and seeing what we can do to create new flavors. And so here we took oxtail, which anyone who's made oxtail before knows that the tail starts off large and then gets very small. Those smaller pieces are harder to eat from. And so instead of trying to pick that meat from the bone and do something with it, we kept it and we aged it and we turned it into a fish sauce, although in this case it's called a garum. So that's the real umami savory sauce that's on the dish. The fried carrot shavings, that's another part of our zero waste initiative. You know, most restaurants would take those shavings, throw them away. We don't see that as a good use of them. We make sure it's super clean and then we turn them into this really amazing crispy garnish. The wheat berry is something that we get from Rick Davis of Oakland Farms, and he does all organic grain farming for us. And the oak smoke is just to give it a nice campfire finish. Those of you who are doing the drink pairings, this is your first wine. This is a Domaine de la Zen Merci 2017 Sparkling Rosé. All of our wines are coming from regions that we know the Missouri rootstock played a role in saving them from the phylloxera epidemic in the mid to late 19th century. Now, interestingly, Missouri was what caused much of that epidemic, but we also saved it. And there's a whole lot more you can learn about that. If you're interested, just ask our server and we'll give you our white paper. We do a number of white papers on the various projects because this isn't a classroom, but there are things that I think people might want to know more about and the research behind why we serve what we do. Nothing is by happenstance here, and our wines is one of the areas that we've dug the deepest in. And so just ask us if you'd like to learn more about that project. Enjoy.